Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to talk about something very important as you're making steps in your musical career. Ultimately, you're going to run into the stage in between where you are and where you want to ultimately be. I like to call this stage the frustration stage because you're so frustrated with the fact that you're still working your 9-to-5 job. And you want nothing else more than to just do music the rest of your life all day long. You hate it that you're stuck here, slaving to the man. Oh no, not another day. I gotta clock in. I gotta go to work. I gotta wake up early. Oh, I don't want to do it. No, I understand. It's the frustration stage. You want music as a full-time job. I get it. It's every single musician's heart to be able to do what they love for a career. But you have to understand, in order to make music a career, you have to have money coming in. Alright? So, here's my advice to you. Don't quit your day job. Ah, man. You see, sometimes you think it's about being talented. And while, yes, you should be talented. Oh, yes, you should be talented. But in the music industry, a lot of times it's less about being talented than it is about knowing who the gatekeepers are. The gatekeepers. Those are the people, the prominent people who you want to get your music to get it heard. So that you can have your music on a national stage or on a national level that you really want it to be. While social media has collapsed a lot of those gates, there's still a couple gates that are left. For a person, the average person, you can't exactly get your music on an FM radio station without proper channels. That's still another gate that has not been collapsed. And so that's still someone holding keys to a gate that you can only get with proper channels. So sometimes it's not so much about being talented as knowing who the gatekeepers are and building relationships. And that takes time. And sometimes that could take years. Unless you are prepared and devoted to your craft, to honing your craft and working on those relationships year after year, you're going to be frustrated. Let me give you an example. Bruno Mars, as talented as Bruno Mars is, we just seen him on the Super Bowl, tearing it up. It took him years to get signed to the label that he was trying to get signed to, the record label. Yes, he was talented. He went to the record label, no. He went to the record label again, no. He went to the record label again. It took time, years, before you knew who Bruno Mars was. This happens all the time. So listen to me. In the process of you building your music career, of you building this massive dream that you want to build, don't quit your day job. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you my personal story. Back in 2008, I was working. I worked at I think it was a Taco Bell at the time. And I just finished this awesome concert that I did, and I was feeling really good about myself, and I was like, man, I can do this. And I really wanted to do music as a career. No one told me, hey, stop, pump the brakes. No one told me any different. So what I did was I just up and quit my job and was like, you know what, I'm going to spend all my time working on music. Now, needless to say, I ran into a couple issues. I'm married, I have children, so quickly bills started stacking up. 2, I didn't have any money to get in the car and go to shows to make more money, alright? I didn't have any money to go connect with other artists. I didn't have any money to do much of anything musically that I wanted to do. See, it takes money to invest in your craft. And if you do not have money, nothing happens. So while I know you want to be a full-time musician, you want to travel the world and do all that stuff, don't get so frustrated that you lose the income that you have. Alright? That stage in between where you are and where you want to go is very important. Alright? However you do it, whether you save back $5 dollars every week, and so you'll have extra money so you can do the musical stuff you want to do. Or you take a tax check each year and spend it all on the musical stuff you want to do. What I would advise you to do is that while you're in that stage, keep working on your craft, keep working on honing the skills you need to hone, in order that when the opportunity comes for you to step into that full-time gig, into that place that you want to be, you're ready. You've been working on this for years, and you are ready. When you need to drop that album, you have the finances to drop that album. You're not asking other people. You have what you need to have. I know you believe you're the exception. I know you do. I know you think, oh man, I don't need this job. I can guarantee you I'm going to drop this album and I'm going to go platinum next week. No, you believe you're the exception, but it's not the facts. Don't quit your day job. Listen, I wouldn't tell you this if I didn't care. I wouldn't tell you this because most people don't tell you this. Alright? Listen, don't quit your day job. Keep working that job. And while you're working that job, don't quit doing the musical things you're doing. Don't quit writing. Don't quit doing shows. Don't quit doing anything that you love to do. Keep working at it. And one day, hopefully for you too, you can take that day job and walk away from it, because you will have done the things necessary to make for yourself a full-time career. I love you guys. Mspire Development, keep listening to us, keep plugging us. Guys, thank you guys so much for supporting us. We're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep giving you the knowledge that helps you be the artist you want to be. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.